She is nicknamed the Terminator, Ariarne Titmus, the standout star from the Olympic pool. So much attention on her. Let's speak now to Tasmanian journalist Brent Costello, who knew her when she was winning junior swim meets and dreaming of becoming an Olympian. It must be a joy to watch her succeeding at this level and to know that she really has been the star of the pool, Brent.
Absolutely, Lucy. It's been outstanding, and that's the highlight of my job, to be honest, seeing these young athletes start at such a young age and progressing to not only national level but now international level as well. And she comes from a small population here in Tasmania of just over 500,000, Ariarne, and she's done us so proud. That's the overwhelming feeling here in Tasmania and Australia at the moment, just how proud she's made us, because she's had to do it the hard way. She had to leave Tasmania in 2015, so when she was quite young, to relocate to Brisbane for more opportunity and for more training partners, and to see what she's had to sacrifice to where she is now is just absolutely unbelievable.
She is indeed. Why is she called the Terminator?
Well, her nickname's Arnie, and obviously Arnie Schwarzenegger is the Terminator, and that's where that's come from. But she's a Terminator in the pool as well, we know that. So we saw her quite behind today in the race, and we saw her just edge closer and just storm home in that last 50 metres. So she knows how to get it done. So if she's ever behind in a race from here on in, we're just never going to give up on her, because we know what she can do.
And when you were watching her as she was growing up and competing when she was younger, Brent, did you look at her and think, you know, she could win Olympic gold one day, this is how talented she is?
Oh, look, you always do. You see these talented people come through, but we've had a genuine lack of swimmers, I suppose it's fair to say, out of Tasmania over the journey. Australia itself has produced such good swimmers over the years, but here in Tasmania, we've had a couple go on to Australian squads, but haven't really gone on with it. So when Ariarne made that team, I think we all stood up and took notice around the Commonwealth Games in 2018, which were held here in Australia, where she won some gold medals. But I think she really became a household name back in 2019 at the World Championships in South Korea, where she defeated Katie Ledecky for the very first time. So I think that's when people really said, wow, this girl can really race.
We're talking a lot about athletes and their mental health, Brent. You'll know because of the Simone Biles story over here. Tell us about her mental resilience, you know, where she's come from, where she gets her support from.
As I said, she's had to do it the hard way. She had to leave Tasmania at such a young age, but I think that's what everyone loves about her, is her determination. She's so humble as well. She just ticks all the boxes. And I was speaking to Shane Gould today, who's one of our outstanding swimmers here in Australia, and Ariarne's actually matched her now by winning the 200 and the 400 at the same Olympic Games. And that's what Shane really loved about Ariarne, is just her humbleness and her determination. And that's what we all love here in Tasmania as well. And we do punch above our weight here with such a small state down at the bottom of Australia, but we continue to get the job done on the biggest stages of all, which is really great. But she's got a really strong family behind her. They made a lot of sacrifices too to move to Brisbane back in 2015, and it's all paid off.
It has indeed. Everyone, I can imagine, is so proud, as you've said, Brent. Great to get your thoughts on Arnie Titmus. We now know why she's the Terminator.